me too. Believe me, me too. We didn't talk. How are you? How can I forget a beautiful lady?
Thank you very much.
What kept you? We were so worried.
Running around and cries, hello. Hello, Tony Lubner. Hello.
This is Anat Bader. She's our project manager.
Oh, how do you do? I'm very pleased. We met last year when I was here.
Look at that people. Yeah. That's unbelievable how many people.
Professionals tonight.
Thank you. Hello.
Is the parents?
Fine. How are you?
See you.
And you too.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Look at this.
You can't believe it.
I tell you, this is overpowering.
Honestly.
Overpowering.
Right,
Fantastic, eh? You remember my wife?
אני מזמין את גברת הילרי לובנר לגזור את הסרט. בבקשה.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר קידשנו ומצוותיו וציוונו לקבוע מזוזה. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה.
Thank you.
עם הפנים לכאן.
איפה? גברת הילרי.
You give us four windows.
We welcome you all this evening, the Mayor, Mr. Yair Khazan, the Lubner family, including their sons, their future wives, and their daughter, the Deputy Mayors, Mr. Avram Ravivo and Michal Azulai, members of the City Council, representatives of the Jewish Agency, representatives of the South African IUA Project Renewal, and South African guests. The veterans of Opקים who are with us today will surely recall that this auditorium served as a dining room, and where Mr. Savitsky and I are standing was once the kitchen, in which food was prepared for hundreds of pupils who were all Olim Chadashim, new immigrants. This auditorium from today will supply nourishment of another kind. The Music Conservatoire in Opkim has achieved unique acclaim due to their director and staff, most of whom are from Eastern Europe and the Soviet Union. In addition to the natural talents and musical knowledge the boys and girls of Opkim picked up from melodies of North Africa sung to them by their parents, they have now a unique opportunity of learning the sounds of music of other great cultures.
First of all, I want to say to you, Bertie, and I mentioned it before, that I didn't know that you're so popular in Opkim. I mean, the crowd that gathered here for the dedication ceremony only shows a bit of their appreciation. And thanks to you, to your wife, and the rest of the family for what you have done to them. This auditorium, which both of us know how it looked before, and due to efforts of people like Eli Aluf and his deputy sheriff, and Ari Khalfin and others from our Keren Hiesod organization, with the help, of course, of all the people that Eli mentioned, the architects and the contractor and everyone else who was involved in the work here, really deserve a big hand for the wonderful job they've done here.
אנחנו פה באופקים יחד עם קהילת דרום אפריקה, בהדרכה של המועצה ויאיר בראשה, נמשיך בעוד כמה פרויקטים בהרגשה שיש עוד מה לעשות ולעשות בכיוון הטוב ביותר.
משפחת לובנר, תרומתכם למרכז המוסיקה ולעיירה חשובה מעבר להקמת המבנה הפיזי בו אנו יושבים. זוהי תרומה בעיקר לשיפור במבנה החברתי של היישוב, להגברת האמון העצמי של התושבים בעצמם וביכולתם לפתח כישרונות, להעלאת המורל ולפיתוח יצר התחרותיות בקרב הצעירים והנוער.
And just looking at my wife and my children, I don't think we've been as moved or feel as emotional as we do inside. You know, when a wonderful thing happens, I don't know about some of you, but certainly to Hillary and I think of my late parents and wish they were here to share an occasion like this, because when something of such magnificence happens, as has happened to Hillary and I and my children, you cannot believe how we're overwhelmed, firstly by the building and everything here, but by the attendance of all of you tonight. When we arrived, and I apologize for us being late, but we came via Egypt, Sudan, Algeria, until we could get here. But it was something that we'll never forget, the sight of so many magnificent people. You know, I feel actually quite a fraud standing here, because what we have done and is not worthy of all the wonderful speeches and accolades and the boards and everything else. It's what you people have done that deserves all the accolades, all the congratulations, all the muzzle tops. For you are building a country which I, as a Jew living in South Africa, am so proud of. A country that has so many difficulties, and that yet there is time for every important part of life, including, and most importantly, its culture. You know, if only the world today could communicate one to another through music, we wouldn't have music and the arts. We wouldn't have the turmoil and the upsets, because it caters for everybody's emotions and everybody's needs. I'm proud, really proud, to be able to be given the opportunity, not to be a contributor, but to be given the opportunity to be part of Israel and its day-to-day life. I believe I can do a fair amount of good for Israel, and in saying good for Israel, I'm actually saying good for myself, because the future security of my children and my wife and myself lies right here. So let me be quite blunt. I'm looking after my own interests, the interests of my people as well as my own. I wish you success in this country. I wish you success in this area. And I hope that Israel's turmoils and challenges will soon be a thing of the past, and that all we'll be thinking about is a symphony of love, a rhythm living together, all led and orchestrated by wonderful people, Jews from all around this world. Thank you very much indeed.
פשוטה וקטנה, והיא בתוך ראשי מטייל.